Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Okay, today we are going to pick up another two topics. One is small, one is big, but the big one is very interesting. Very interesting topic, and definitely are going to be use that topic very frequently in your day-to-day life. Okay, the first topic which we are going to be pick up is basically called the ACL. Now what happened? Let's say in my house, I have few important document. Okay. Which I don't want that my kid should access. Maybe he can spoil that. He can make some painting on this and other stuff. Okay. So to do this part, what I will do, I will try to keep those documents in a wardrobe and I will put some lock. But my wife can see the documents. It's some property document, it's some bank documents, it's some my degree documents and all the things. Okay. Now how the system will know that this user should able to access this particular component. So in ServiceNow we have a concept called the ACL. That stands for the access control list. It means if you are not able to achieve any security options via UI policy, via business rule, then we go for the ACLs. It is very easy to do. Scripting is also there in the ACL, but we try to go for drag drop options kind of things or drop down option kind of things. Okay. Now to do the ACL part, how I can do or what type of ACLs we are going to be discuss. ACL can be multiple types. Approximately in ServiceNow it has given 7 to 8 types. But we are going to be discuss only 2 types of ACL. This is what I know. So nothing to be shameful here for me. Okay. Number 1, you can put ACL on the table level. Number 2, you can put ACL on the field level. Table level means my son should not able to open that wardrobe. That is a table level. And what is the field level? My son should not open that particular locker. Because in that wardrobe, his clothes are there, his toys are also there. So multiple things are there. Okay. So this thing we have to be do in the ACL. To do the ACL work, okay, a user should require a elevated role. Now I'll show you the example here. Let's say I go here and search for the ACL. Under system security, I click on the ACL. I'm not getting the new button here. Right? Because ServiceNow say that this is the last place. This is the last place. If you give access to a user for this one, he can spoil your system by any way. So this is a master key. If you give this master key to unexpected person, then you're gone. Then you are 100% gone. Okay, so good to go is that we never ever give the elevated rules to every user. In official instances, only few people have this access. Okay. Only few people have this access, not everybody. Now, how to get the elevated tool? Tell me how to get elevated tool. Tell me how to get elevated tool, or how to get check the elevated tool, or how to log in as the elevated tool. Go to this and click on the elevated. Now, again, elevated tool, we everybody know that it is only for the particular session. Until its user log off, it will be there. Otherwise, or timeout, it will be there. Otherwise, it gone. Okay. So that is the thing. Now let me give the elevated role to the, sorry, I impersonate or I use the elevated role here for the admin. Because we discussed all these things earlier. Now click on the update. And when I click on the update, you can see new button is there now, which was not earlier available to the user because he did not log into the this part. So now what I want to be communicate here. There are in the family, in the married family, there is a few things, or there's a lot of things which nobody else, or you don't want to be share with the everybody. You want only it should be between husband and wife. Now, like if I take example, this is my attendance sheet. Correct? My attendance sheet, my agenda is there. Now, if I share this attendance sheet with you, you can check it. But if I add one more sheet in the top of that, in the same Excel sheet, that is called the fees detail, which I don't want to share with you guys, or I don't want you should see, then what I will do? I will put some passwords, kind of password, right? But I cannot put the password for my wife because she has the full authority to see my documentations, to see the fee details, everything. So if I'm sharing this particular Excel sheet with everybody and you are able to access 2 or 3 sheets, it means you are able to access few, or you are able to see few fields on that table. But one field is disabled for you, but not for my wife. Why? Because you are my students and she is my wife. The role has been different here. So ACL only and only deals on the role, guys. If a user has a role, then he can see that particular stuff. So now let's create the ACL here. You're with me, right? Everybody's getting what I'm discussing here. Any doubt till this point? Good, Sava. Okay. But now this thing. Now what they're saying in the ACL, 3 things are important, guys. Okay. Let's say pick up this one. Access control rules always specify resource if all 3 conditions are met. Okay. All 3 conditions are met. It means number 1, ACL will work only and only. Sorry, the user has one role specified in the role part. User is able to do the ACL or check that field if we mention the role here. Number 1. Condition should be met. This is second section. And if you're putting something in the scripting by advance, then that scripting answer should be true or false. This is important definition for the ACL. And in the CSC exam, these type of definitions come into the picture. Okay, now let's come on the top part here. This is what type of ACL you want to do. So these are the different type of ACLs. And what it says in the, you want to put some ACL on the flow object, script include, GraphQL, PD action, I have no idea, processor, I have no idea. Record means, like, see here, if I go here, this link here. Now I don't want that Priya, Saba, Akanksha able to see this particular field on the record level I want to do. So this is the record level. Basically, record level means I'm talking about the table level, that they should not able to see this particular table. They should not able to access incident table. Okay. Now operation under that, I have a UI and REST endpoints basically for the integration. UI pages, the pop-ups you get is the UI pages. Who can see, who cannot see these things. The UX pages, literally clearly I have no idea on that part. So in our discussion, we will mainly taking on this particular part, a record. On this record, what you can do, what type of access you can give. Okay, so let's say I am sharing this Excel sheet with my wife and say you can see the fees and the other details, important financial details in that Excel sheet, but you can only see. You cannot edit any amount. Okay, then operation means execute, create, delete, read or write. Multiple things are there as a translation, serialization, save as, but again, this will be so confusing for you. Mainly we use these three options or these four options. Create, you can create a new record in the table. You can read only. You can modify the existing record and you can delete the existing record. So I'll put, let's say, create. Now, this is the place where you have to be defined. If you see here, we have a asterisk sign. What asterisk means that if I save this ACL, then it will be applicable for every table in ServiceNow. Every table. So it means I'm saying that if I created ACL, if once I get married and that girl become my wife, she has a full authority to check, to talk, to speak with me, any of the topic. That is the asterisk means here. But before this training get kick off, or this training has been kick off, or maybe before this training get kick off, and now during the training you become my students, you become my participants. Now you have an authority to speak only on the ServiceNow topics with me. I'm not here to discuss any of the personal commitments. Atul, I'm facing this issue in my life. Atul, can you do this thing in my life? No. So I'm putting a specific table here. Professional, we can discuss. Atul, I'm looking for a job. Can you help me something on that interview perspective? What is the interview question asked? These things we can discuss. But if you say, Atul, I'm not getting married, can you help me to get a boy? This is not in my scope. So don't put asterisk at point of time. So now this asterisk will tell that on which table you want to put that particular ACL. So I say I want to create an ACL on the incident table. And this option is called the field level. Remember, this is the Excel sheet I'm sharing with you. And in the Excel sheet, I have one sheet here. Let's say I don't want to show you this sheet. So I'm putting the ACL only on this sheet number 3. And that is called the field here. Okay, so let's say I want to put a ACL on the read ACL, incident table and assignment group. It means what I'm saying that on the incident table, assignment group is a read only. It's a read only. One more thing. It is a readable only, not the read only. For a user who don't have the required role. I say for everybody except admin, this should be read only. They cannot write anything here. Okay, and now I have to put the role here. Let me save it first. So now it's saying, see, this is something new they have introduced service now. They say on the row level incident, I said yes. Field level, yes. Adding and masking. Masking means you are doing a color up on that particular part. That is called the masking here. Only one field, yes. Continue. It will check in the background, is any other ACL work on that particular part? So now, by default, what they say, if a user has this SNC underscore internal role, only then he or she is able to write anything on this particular field. Otherwise, rest of the people will able to only to do the reading part, not the writing part. If you want to put some conditions, you can put that only in new state a user can read. In the rest state, it can be writable by everybody. So this is all about our ACL concept here. But try to, or maybe you can, what is show execution action plan? देखिए क्या है ये? Okay, how it will be run actually. So they are saying how it will be run. So if you have a multiple ACLs, you can able to see here in the I guess in the tabs option, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Or maybe they are saying that these many ACLs also there on this one. Approver cannot read the records. You can read the incident if open at all these. So these are the other ACL on the incident table. And specifically on the assignment group possibly. Okay, but this work is taken care by the developer, not by the consultants. But we should know as a consultant that how to do this part. Clear everybody till this point. Yes or no, guys? Okay, good. Let me proceed further then. So now what you have to do, you have to be read about the ACL. Mainly we do the ACL on this part only, row level or the table level. This is what in the interview it can be asked, but now service now providing a lot of other type of ACLs as well. You can see here. We did not see this part, but even the operations can be asked a lot of time. Add to list edit, report on, report view, personalized choices. So I don't want that anybody can make a change on the personalized part, on this part. Go to this icon and all these things. You can put a ACL there. Okay. Clear everybody? Okay, let's proceed further then. Now the next interesting topic is, it's actually very interesting topic. You will be happy once you read this or once you understand this topic. The next topic we're going to do is called the reporting and the dashboards. Okay. How to create a report in ServiceNow. How to create a report in ServiceNow. This is a very interesting part. the industry part. Okay. Report and go to report, and this is the application. Okay, tell me, this is the application. These are the modules. Then what is this? What is this? Tell me what you call. Tell me, guys. This is application. These are modules. Then what is this?
It's sub application or what?
Sorry?
Sub application.
No.
Or sub module.
No. There is a specific term we use. Priya, Akanksha, tell me. What this option called? This is application. This is module. Then what is this? This admin. This is called the section. And again, this is called the modules. Now, if I want to create a report on the incident table. Now, okay, before that, let me tell you. ServiceNow reporting is a good. The basic things you can do in the ServiceNow reporting. When I say basic means you cannot do any kind of a calculative work in the standard reporting module. This is the standard reporting module. Atul, what do you mean by the calculations? Calculation means I'm a survey desk manager and my manager says, Atul, can you create a report of the incident where I can see that how many percentage of incident has been breached? How much time it taking from new to in progress state? That is called the MTTR timings, right? Survey desk guys can understand these terms. How much time it taking to move my change from new to assess to authorize to schedule to implement to review to close to cancelled. You cannot calculate these timings in the standard reporting. Priya is not happy. Atul, then what is the use of this reporting part? Or what is the solution for this? So the solution is that there is another module. Sorry. There's another module available in ServiceNow that is called the performance analytics. We call it as a short form as a PA, performance analytics. I'm little bit what I can say, not good in to pronounce this particular word. It's called as a PA. PA is is a module which you can activate and you can do these kind of calculations. Plus, but the point is that to do the PA, not PA, it's a PA is there and one is a predictive intelligence, PI. If you want to see like how the company do the forecast that last month or last year on the Christmas, I have a sale and approximately 1 million people did the shopping at my website. How they estimate for this year? Via predictive intelligence. The only topic is that PI will work, or I can say even the PA will work if we have a sufficient data. Sufficient data means what ServiceNow say for the PI ServiceNow say minimum 30,000 records should exist for that particular query. Only then I can do a predictive intelligence. And for the PA as well, if you want to see the performance, because it is not a normal calculation, it is the analytics part. And if you want to do some analytics part, you need a good data on the place. There's a lot of companies who are doing the surveys that nowadays this thing is going on, nowadays this thing is going. How they do the survey? They do the survey on a lot of people. They cannot generalize the results by just talking to 6 people. Like they talk to me. If I just talk to these 6 or 7 people in my batch, I say how's the service now training? You say it's very good, but I cannot generalize it. If I talk to my alumni as well, guys, how was the training experience? If out of 200 people, 150 people say Atul, your training was good, then I can put a statement in a particular manner. And to do this part, I have to go for the more data. So in our session, in our training agenda, we are not going to do the PA part because that is a little bit complicated, and I don't want to be going that particular area as of now, very clearly on that part. Also, I did not have that plugin installed on my system, but you can try at your side. Okay, what is the standard reporting here? So now Priya is little happy, but not completely. Atul, then what do you mean by the standard reports? Number one, standard reports, you can do the reporting on a single table or on the database view, which we discussed yesterday. You can create your reports in the form of the graphs, bar, histogram, pie, donut, score, heat map, map, funnel. So multiple options are available. Now let's see here, view and run report. This is the place of my report here, home page. Let me remove this elevated role, guys. It will go not. It will go automatically. Okay, no problem. Okay, so now this is the page for the reporting. My reports which is created by me. Group report, which I shared with my group. Global report, which is built by anybody, and I am able to also see that report. And all is the combination of all these three. We create report only and only on a table, not on the field, but we display the field on the report report. This is little important topic, guys. Everybody, I want, because if you are working as a hardcore consultant, then user has a question every time. Can I do the reporting? Can I do this kind of report? Can I do this kind of report? Can I do this kind of report? Then you should know that how to do this kind of a reporting here. Now let's get a report here. And again, this is not a end user training session for the reporting. So I'm not going to teach each and everything, guys. Okay. If you want to go for the end user reporting, then you can follow my other videos on my previous videos. But here I want to be discuss little bit important point. ServiceNow say there's a concept, if everybody or anybody here, that's called the NLP. Natural language processing. What do you mean by the word NLP here? Tell me. Priya, what is NLP? What do you understand by the word NLP? Priya, you are speaking on mute.
I don't know.
Put some thought. Put some thought.
Atul,
Okay. Yes, please go ahead, Saba.
I think we use it on the filter conditions.
Yes, correct. We use it on the filter already. Correct.
Yeah.
So what is the NLP here means? instead of you write a big queries, you can write the normal English as well. This is what ServiceNow introduced in the Rome version. Rome, yes, Rome or San Diego, they have introduced this thing, I guess. Okay. What it do specifically now? Now let's take example. Okay. I don't know that which table I have to be used. I want the incident records, but I don't know the incident table. But I know the little bit field. So I can start writing here. I can say priority, or what's I can say table. Okay. Ask. See. This is the magic. You just put incident, it pick up the incident table for you and show you the report. This report you are able to see is called the list report because everything is in the list view. Now, if I want to do more thing on the reporting part, Atul, I want to see the priority is 5. Now go here. Priority is, let's see, is it work or not? No, it's a priority is 5. I did not understand. It means something wrong I'm putting here. Or let me remove this first. Edit the conditions. You can, okay. Now let me not come here. Table is incident. Let me ask this and I put priority is equal to 5. Let's see. Still don't understand. It means something wrong we are putting in our query. Right? But if I tell you this is the way that we are using at point of time. Or incident dot description keyword by, or maybe short description contains, see, my goodness, it's still not understanding. Come on, that's wrong. How I can improve my results? No, they're not a good way. Then I guess either I am doing something wrong, or there's some way to write this part. Now, if this is not the working, that how I can do that part? Let's go back to the create report. Let me click on the create report again here. Report name LNG report. Source, data source or the table. I said it's a table. Table is the incident. Okay. Now come to the type. What type of report you want? This is the place where the managers get happy. Bar, pie donuts, time series, multi reports, score, others. What type of report you want? Atul, I want a heat map or I want a pivot table. Let's say pivot table. What is pivot table means? Like if I do like this. Like this. This is a pivot table. This is the pivot table, right? So I can create the same in the ServiceNow as well. Okay, I select and I click on the run. Let me show you something here. It says cannot generate the report. Why? Because to do the pivot table, I need row and I need column. Then go to configure. Basis on of your type, the configure section will be differ. What you want to show in the column? I want to show in the column is priority, its urgency, and then in the row I want to show the impact and the what do you want to show other than this? Assignment group. And click this and OK. Now click on the run. Yes. So here you are able to see the report. See impact as per the this and then as per the this. Unfortunately, I guess you cannot download this report. Let me try. But before you download, you have to be save the report. Let me save this report. OK. Before I go to the next section, let me tell you one more thing here. Atul, what data it's showing means how the tenure of this data. As of now, it's showing data from the day when you start using ServiceNow and till date. No, Atul, I want pivot report or pivot this report only for the last month. Then you have to put the conditions here. Open the condition builder. What I want that created between. This is the another good option. I love these options. Earlier these were not there, but ServiceNow introduced after the I guess Rome release. And do some practice of the reporting, guys. It is very good. Days I can say in the last 30 days and in the last 6 months. Now I click on the run here. Cannot generate the report, no matching records are there. Let's say between today and the last 60 days, 60 weeks. No records are there. Then let me put in the last year and today. Run. Now you can see the report has been generated. So this is the place where you can put the conditions to see the results. The filtration part done here. The filtration part done here. Here you can put, I want to see only those records in the pivot table where priority is only 2. Impact is only 3 instead of seeing everything here. Totally up to you. Let me save this. And now, can I download this report? Let go here. Not here, sorry. Click here and export PDF. You cannot download this report in the Excel sheet as of now. Maybe ServiceNow is working in the background, but as of now, you cannot download this report in the Excel sheet. Export to PDF. Yes. What it's saying, you must enable the WebKit HTML to PDF plugin. I don't have this plugin. If you activate this plugin, then ServiceNow, what ServiceNow will do, it will read this report and export the things in the PDF. Maybe for these kind of report. Let's try some other report now. Okay. Now let's go here and change the type to the list view or the bars. And click on the run. So now you can see no data to be displayed. Let me remove all these conditions. And now run. Come on, no data to, how is possible? Save. But shake no data is displayed. Let's see, configure group. Okay, configure group by variety. Now you can see. These are the hands-on part, guys. Nothing I'm specifically telling you here. If I tell you more, you will not do the practice. So I want you to do this part. Okay. Now you can download this report in Excel sheet. Let's see in the PDF or not. Yes. It means these reports easily downloadable, but the pivot heat map is not downloadable because the structure is little different. And ServiceNow say you need a separate plugin to do that part. Now, if I click on the export, it is be coming into my report. And now I'm coming for the homework as well. You have to be identify from where these fields are coming. Because we did not put this field. We did not add these fields anywhere in our report section. Then from where these things are coming. Can I add my company logo here? Can I add my channel logo here? Can I add everybody name here instead of the page number or this way? That you guys have to be checked. This is the homework for you guys. Okay, this is the homework for you guys to check that how these things work actually. Okay, now let me come back here. Two important point or one more important point is that you can share this report with anybody. With me, with everyone, or with group and user. Now, if you log into my instance, you're not able to see this report because I did not share this report with you till now. Okay, but when I click on everybody, then this report will be available in your profile as well. And you also can modify my report without any hesitation. Atul, that is wrong. I am a service desk manager, and if I created the report and give that report to my agent, if agent is making a change in the report, then my dashboard or my reporting will be hampered. This is not the right way, Atul. I'm not happy with this option. Then what to do? Then create a dashboard. Let's discuss about the dashboard here. Okay, before I come to the dashboard, you can schedule a report as well. Like every day, we set up a alarm. I have alarm now. I have alarm of the 4:30 for every day. 4:30, 4:45 and 5 o'clock. That is scheduled every day, including weekends as well. What it's saying, I want to schedule this report and I want to send this report to a lot of people. See, I'm a service desk manager. It doesn't mean that I'm working 24/7 or my team is working 24/7. I cannot be wake up at midnight and create a report and share with my stakeholders. Then what to do? Then this is the option available to schedule the report. You can put the report name here. Sorry, you can put the name of the schedule. You can put the report name to whom you want to share, user or group. Simple. If you want to send it to some specific email ID, you can add email ID here. I want this report should be come to my personal email address as well. I can put my email ID here. When the report will go in the email format, what it should contain as a subject, what should it contain in a body? But the question again come, when to send? What is the timing? This come here, run. So you can schedule this report on the daily, weekly, monthly, periodically, once on demand, calendar day, calendar end. Daily, what time this report should go? Like we have scheduled daily alarm at the 5 o'clock. Put 05. No, Atul, I want to go for the weekly. Which day you want to run? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I want only Friday. 5 o'clock. No, Atul, I want the monthly. Which day of the month you want to be run? See how smart service now it is. They know that these are the basic requirements of a user. And they're giving us completely out of the box. No, Atul, I want to run periodically. How many days or hours interval you want to run this report? After every 10 days, I should get this report. Like doctor says, if you're not well, doctor says after every 4 hours you have to do your checkup. Your temperature should be, you should check your temperature. Right? This is what they are saying. And then once, like I want a report of all incident has been created, resolved, closed, cancelled, updated on the 25th of December every month. It is my year-end report. You can schedule it. Okay. So this is the way that you can put. If you want to put some conditional, you can put some conditions as well. Condition means you can put some script here that I want only the report, the first 100 records should be attached here. Not every record should be go here. So you can do some kind of filtration. I want to see only the records or the incidents which are in the closed state out of the full conditions. If there is a no record for that particular day in the report, then do you want to miss this report? Yes. But Khali, what is the purpose of sending the blank report? Right? Then you can put this part. Now Priya has another question. Atul, this look good, but in which format the report will go? The report can go in the PDF, in the PNG, or in the embedded part. These particular options depend on the type of report you are creating. If the report is a list view, then you get an Excel sheet as well, not the PDF or the PNG. So remember, the type of the report depends, sorry, the output of this report depends on the type of report you are choosing in the first place. Do you want to zip it in a zip folder? Yes. And then save it and the report start running at the given time frame. Clear everybody till this point? Any doubt? Akanksha, Priya, Sava, Gloria, MJ and Olu. No reaction. Yes, okay. Any doubt, Sava?
No.
Okay, good to go then. The last point which Priya raised. Atul, if I'm sharing this report with my colleagues and they can make a change, then it is not a good option. Then what to do? Then create a, madam, let's create a dashboard. question I'm giving to you guys. Priya, maybe you can put in the question in the chat window. You have to be read about the ACL. Create a 2, 3, 4, 5 reports on the different type, score, pivot, map, funnel, as per your requirement, and read about what is the difference between a home page and a dashboard. Okay, now I'm going to create my own dashboard here. There's a lot of dashboards given by ServiceNow out of the box. Name LNG dashboard. Group means who is maintaining this dashboard. Let's say batch 8 is the user or the owner of this particular group. Oops, nothing is coming. Okay, incident, I put incident. In order in which sequence you want to show this dashboard in the dashboard pages. That's fine. Who is the owner? I'm the owner. Who can edit this dashboard? You can put the role here. And now I click on the save. Atul, good. Or maybe you can go. Now I can go here. Dashboard, click on dashboard. On by me. This is my dashboard. Where is gone LNG? You can search here. This one. Open. Atul, what next? I'm not sure that how many of you worked in a service desk process or the project or the team or the monitoring team kind of things, where the people, 100 of people are working in a one common place, and in their room they have big screens, and the screens have a lot of data, some graphs, some data, some color coding. That all are the dashboards. Now let's create a tab here. Create tab. On my dashboard, I want to show the incident report. So let me go here and rename it. In my dashboard, I want to show the change report. Good. Now let's come to the incident. Atul, from where I can bring the report? Click here. Go to the reports. Or let me show you the PA. Okay, if I have something, then good. So PA is PA, which is out of the box available in my instance. What report I want to see? I want to see the new breakdown. Click and add. Because there's a no, as of now, no PA or maybe nothing is there. So maybe it's not showing. Let me remove and show you something more here. That will be good. Let's go back. Filter, let me, okay, this is issue by priority. Nothing displaying, no problem. But okay, now let me add a report here. What report? LNG report, which we created. But no data to be displayed. Come on. We have this report. Did we save that report? No. Let me remove these reports and we'll put some meaningful reports here. Go. Let me put incident. There's nothing on my group. Wait, incident per week. Like this. Atul, but can we add only one report in a one tab? No, you can add multiple reports. Let me add one more here for your reference. All incident by state. Now Priya is again not happy. Atul, this is not look good. One report, second report. No problem, my dear friend. Go here and put the how you want to show the report. I want to show the report like this. Atul, this is looking good. Saba says, no, Atul, I have many reports. Go this way. Akanksha says, Atul, I have just 4 reports. Go this way. I have this report. Go this way. This way. You want to change the background of the dashboard? You can change it. Why it's not changing it? Like this. I'm not sure that which color it was, but I done that part. So now you can do this thing. Now the last option, the last point, which raised by Priya, how to share this part. Click here. You can share the dashboard with everybody, group, user, or a specific role. I say I want to be shared with the group and click on the icon here. And group is batch 8. I click on the user. Let me select this. Okay, I want to share with the Anna only. Now, will Anna able to view or edit? I said only view. I don't want to give the edit access, otherwise she will spoil my this thing. And click on the share. Now Anna will get a email. And this dashboard will be available for Anna to be used. If you want to add more widgets, you can add. The same thing you can do in the next tab as well. Change on hold 0. Open changes here. But before you go for the dashboard creation, you should go here and read about the ServiceNow dashboards given by ServiceNow to us out of the box. The best one, if you want to see, I can open the change and let me see CMDB, sorry. This one, this one, this one, this one. See, change dashboard given by ServiceNow. How beautiful. Why you want to create your own dashboard if it is given by ServiceNow? CMDB dashboard, correctness dashboard, health dashboard, application service dashboard. So you can create your reports and bring that report on the dashboard and share that dashboard with the people so that nobody can edit that. This is what important point here. Now, Priya, tell me any doubt you have in your mind. Priya, Akanksha, Gloria, MJ. Anybody has any doubt? No doubt, no question. Okay. Now, what else has been left? Okay. One more thing which we are doing, that you can add the report from the reporting direct to the dashboard. Report. And what homework for you guys now? You have to be read about these sections, admin sections. Very important, very good. Now I can go here and let's say the report which I created, my reports, right? Where is that LNG has gone? I can, or okay, you can search from here as well, LNG with the report name. Like this. You can search via table name. Like see, report title contain incident, report build on the incident, and the report with the incident, any table will be has been used. I said report contain incident. Now allow this thing. Let's say I'm opening a out of the box report. And now you can add on the dashboard. From here as well you can add. So now you can see these many dashboards are available. Where you want to add? I want to add on the LNG. In LNG, which particular tab you want to be at? I want to add on the change. Okay. Add. Now you can see here. Right? So this is all about from the reporting and the dashboard, guys. Interesting topic, quick win, quick check, and easy to understand. Now, anybody has any doubt, please ask. Akanksha, Priya, Saba, Gloria, MJ, and Olu. Okay, good. Any doubt on the previous assignments, guys? Okay, let me take a quick attendance. Let me stop the recording and take a quick attendance now. Okay.